Hello, Scorpio. I am Ulrich. I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do the short triplet card reading for Lenormand for the sign of Scorpio. But before we start, I want to wish you happy holidays. I hope you all stay in very good health. And of course, I wish you financial prosperity. And also, if you have a lover in your life, I hope that they stay close to you. If there is no lover in your life, I'm sure it's soon to come. Anyway, coming back to the card reading, as always, we will do 4 card readings for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December. And these are based on the natural elements in your astrological chart, or for some of you on your time of birth. These basic elements are air, earth, water, and fire. Now, the 4 objects that you always see on my table are directly connected to those elements. So you choose or you pick one that you think relates most to your personality, or you choose one you feel most comfortable with. This object of your choice, it should or it will relate the best to your current situation. However, if the object and related video does not match your first choice, please check the other videos that are immediately connected in the same session. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. Anyway, the matches represent the fire element, the stone represents the earth element, the aerosol sprayer represents the air element, and the shell represents the water element. So Scorpio, here we go for your short triplet card reading for December 2021. Also, I want to mention, if you have questions, you can always post them in the comments below. So Scorpio, here we go for your Lenormand card reading for December. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the shell or the water group for your triplet. But as you can see, I have the 9 cards here. This is your 9 card portrait. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract a small part of it and I'm going to explain this to you right now. But of course, we need to introduce the cards. The first card, this is on your person. Now we see the birds here. The birds in general, it points to a little bit of stress here that we are having, or we have stress in our lives. It's possible, or we are very active. We are very busy. The birds, it tells us that we need to be proactive, that we see situations coming. We need to work in advance for a certain situation. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, also we need to be communicative. If we are not, we should communicate and talk more with other people here. This is what we are seeing here. The communication is the key here for this month for finding solutions. Anyway, there could be social communication, but also work communication. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, coming back to the second card here, this is the central card here. This is important too here. This is if we go and we communicate a lot, we will have very positive results about it. Also, we need to focus actually on the communication, and also we need to focus on our mind, what is happening in our mind here. Here we see also certain things that are coming to us, mostly with the clovers in the middle. There is a kind of protection over us. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But this is then a personal protection. Now we go in the second line. We will keep it short. The first card that we see here is the snake, and the snake is a focus. As I said, there need to be a focus on the communication here and on our thinking. This is what we are seeing here. I'm going to mention immediately that the snake in relationship is not a good card to have. What does that mean? Well, it means possibly that one of both partners is involved in a triangle relationship. This means that there is one partner involved of the both with another person. So this is what the snake means. The snake is not a good card in relationship. On the other side, for the work, this is a very good card. It means we can focus here, especially we can very strongly focus on our mind. This is what we are seeing here. Also, here we see that we grow, we get more wisdom, we got more understanding here also. Sometimes also we need to see, we will withdraw, we will detach ourselves, and that's a good thing sometimes that we detach for overviewing, for overlooking the situation. The snake is about wisdom, tact, smartness, moving slow, not moving before we have made the plan. It's tactful like Scorpion as it is. So you need to make a strategic plan here if you want to move in relationship, in your work. This is what we are seeing here. We need to be smart and use our witness here in this combination. Also, discretion here is very important here, that we are discreet. No matter where we are in our job or in the relationship, we need to be discreet about certain things. We cannot bell everything around here. We need to be discreet here with this combination. Also here we see that the problems that we are facing are temporary, because this is the lucky card of the deck, and it it diminishes a little bit the problems that we are having. And with the clovers there, we see that problems are noticeably shorter than normal here. This could be that there is a short time problem, but we need to check regarding the relationship. We need to look around us here. Also, if promises are made to us from certain people or in the relationship, we need to watch out, because maybe sometimes this is more like a calculated move, but we are protected. It doesn't mean we don't need to be smart. We are protected. There is a protection, but we need to look around us for business, for relationship here. This is what we are seeing here. But you will be able here to solve your problems. There will be good opportunities, but don't trust promises. Focus on and persist on what you are doing. Realize a plan here. This is very important here with this combination here. Anyway, you will also see that after this period is gone, you will grow, you will be improved, you will be more wiser, you will be more smarter here. And out of this situation, if the situation is difficult, the snake is very flexible. You will be able to move around in a roundabout way, because the snake is very tricky and smart. If she comes in difficult situation, she waits till she can move out. This is what we are seeing here. But also chances, if you have chances, you need to wait till you have made your plan, and then you need to take your move. This is what we are seeing here. But Scorpio is a very strategic sign, so there is nothing new here for you. So you need to work in a very strategic way here with this combination. Anyway, also sometimes this points that we have some humor. This is what we are seeing here with this combination, like a light. If people try to bring you in a certain situation, you will meet it with a light-hearted humor, but you know what is going on, but you will put them in front of the mirror. This is what you will do here with this combination. Anyway, sometimes also it's a little bit difficult here to move forward with the clouds, because we actually don't know where we need to go, because we still need to focus, but we need to trust our senses. We need to trust our senses, and especially our mind. Then we have the clovers and the clouds here. Here we see that we cannot go in a negative spiral of negative thinking. We need to think positive here, because good things are about to happen, but you need to focus here. It's possible that things are a little bit setback, and you feel a little bit dampened here, but you should not, and you should focus here. There could be some idleness here, and you can experience these things as bad luck, but actually it's not. It's a growth phase here that you are undergoing here with this combination. Also, if some people try to fix you up with something or try to do something with you, you will pull the wool from their eyes. They will know that you understand what is going on here. This is what we are seeing here. Or you do that towards other people who don't have a clear sight. You will give them a clear perspective, so they know how serious and what situation that exactly they are in. Sometimes also it means that we go for ourselves here and we don't really care. We focus on ourselves here with this combination. And then we're gonna mirror the cards. We're gonna mirror the snake and the clouds towards each other here. Here we see in relationships, sometimes we need to be careful that we are not confronted with dishonesty, with lies, with manipulation here, because all these things are ingredient here of this combination. It's possible also that somebody in your surroundings, he tried to like a traitor. He tried to lie to you. They are traitors here around you. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, we need to use our brain here if we see it coming here. This is what we are seeing here. But here if we are smart, you see that you will not, that others will not be able to fool you. You will see through the situation, but you need to move slow, smart, because there could be some evil manipulating people here around you here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination, some shady figures here. Also with the snake, we are urged not to talk. If we see something coming, just keep it to yourself. Don't say nothing. And if the time is right to move, you pull up the smoke screen and you act. This is the best way here to do act. Also with this combination, sometimes if people try to impose certain rules or regulations on us, maybe our bosses, maybe if we are confronted with the law or with the police here, we can outsmart them. We can outsmart them here. This is what we are seeing here, because we have a very smart focused mind here at the moment here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Also, you could use some rhetoric tricks here to conceal what is really said here. This is a smart combination that we are seeing here with this combination. Also, you need to be careful here that people don't have criminal intentions towards you. Be careful here that they don't bring you in difficult situations. So Scorpio, for the water group, this is all for this month. If you want to see the whole reading, just check the water group for Scorpio, and there I explain everything in detail. Of course, it will take more time, but you can check it out if you want to. Also, if you want short financial philosophical card reading, you can find these on my channel. We do these also, especially for the sign of Scorpio each month. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for doing so, and I'm sure we see each other soon. Bye-bye for now. Thank you. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the air group for your short trip card reading. But as you can see, I have the 9 cards here. This is your 9-card portrait that I do each month for you, that you can find on my channel, but I have chosen to take one line out of that here for this time. I introduced this reading here. We start here with the first card here. We have the stars here, and this card is for the moment on our person here. This means that probably we are very kind to others. If we are not, we should be. We should be forgiving, kind and considerate in this situation here. Anyway, that is the advice that the cards are giving us. Possibly also we should look for alignment with other people here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, we need to remain kind, have faith also. This could literally have faith in a situation, or we could apply our own faith, whatever our faith or spirituality or religion might be. Anyway, we see here that probably also we are given good advice around us by people. They want to give us good advice here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, this points also that if we have certain material wishes, probably we will be able to realize them. Then on the central card here, we see the mountain. The mountain is a heavy card, so it means we need to stand our ground. We need to stay as we are. We cannot move. We need to proceed. We need to go where we want to go. We need to achieve for focus on our goals here, a very strong focus here. This is a focus card. The mind need to be focused on the goals that you want to achieve. This is what we are seeing here. If there are certain obstacles in your way, if you focus, you will be able to overcome them. It's possible that you encounter some things that make your life difficult, but this is temporary. But the way out here is the focus here. We have the card of focus here. It's possible if you need to start with this problem for solving it, whatever it might be. In the beginning, you have unclarity because the clouds, sometimes they bring like a fog over it. But if you focus, you will see clear what you need to do for get out of this situation. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, we go into the reading itself now. We have the stars and the woman and the whip. The stars and the woman here, this is a person card, so this applies to a man and a woman. So we have a short reading here. So man or woman, it applies on both of you. The stars and the person card here, it points to a supportive person, a person that is around us. He helps us always. Also, this person will help you to achieve your dreams. It could be yourself here that you are achieving and or that you have a very strong focus on your goals here and you put a lot of energy in it, or somebody helps you to make this come true. Anyway, we have a lot of hope, we have a lot of trust. It's we ourselves or somebody who has a lot of trust in us helps us. Also, we will be very sensitive for feeling things come. Sometimes Scorpio has feelings over him and it's difficult to explain. It's like the inside, we already know what is coming. It's like we have a premonition feeling here and we know exactly where we need to go, but we cannot explain that to nobody. It's something that we feel inside ourselves. There's an empathy also, but also there's like it's like we have a mediumship and we see and we know where we need to go. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also in certain areas that where you function that you are quite popular. People like to have you around. It's possible with this combination because this is the stars, and this could literally be that the stars are upon you. This is what we are seeing here. Or you have a popular or a famous role in your society. This is what we are seeing here. People know you. People know what you stand for. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, this points to a person who is very hard to deceive. This person sees through you. This is especially with the stars here. You will have this strongly. You will see through people, through situations here, and people will not be able to deceive you or to bring you in difficult situation here. This is what we are seeing here. It's like there are blessings here over you. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, you have a lot of you aspire to something here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the woman and the whip. Here we see that probably we come in a quarrel with a certain person. We disagree about something. This could not, maybe this is a very serious problem here that we are facing here. It could be a conflict with a woman or a man, maybe a partner here that we are faced here. There could be some aggression here that we are seeing here. Anyway, there's a lot of arguments going on here. And sometimes these arguments will bring clarity, but it doesn't mean that the arguments are not very forceful here. This is what we are seeing here. On the physical front, it points that you have a lot of energy. You feel very energetic, and also maybe the energy of your body in combination with this conflict, it could escalate a little bit here. So we need to be careful here what we are doing. That's why the first card told us we need to be calm, we need to be forgiving. So keep that in mind. If you come to a person who is cynical, snarky, judgmental to you, just be careful here. Sometimes also they criticize us. Just take your distance and be small, be smart, keep your feet on the ground here. No need to move or go into it. Maybe this is just the nature of these persons, and they want to argue for you for certain reasons. In a positive way, this has also a positive way. If you, for instance, are in very profession that require a lot of energy, if you have a very physical profession here, you are very energetic. For instance, if you work wherever, it gives you a lot of energy and clarity. You see the work, what is need to be done. If you, for instance, are in law in the law, if you are a lawyer, because this is a combination sometimes also for lawyers, you have clear insights. You know exactly how the case is packed, and you know exactly what to execute. This is very good for argumentation, for clear argumentation. You know what you need to say, you need where you need to go, you know exactly what you need to do, and it works out very well. This is what we are seeing here. You see the troubles coming miles ahead. This is what we are seeing here. Then we're going to mirror the stars and the whip here. We're going to mirror them to each other. If there was an argument with a person before, the severe argument that I talked about, here we see that this is restored. The differences are resolved because after this, the stars are very forgiving. They're a very forgiving card. They are a smart card. So here the argument is there, and after there is forgiveness. It doesn't mean that the argument is not going to happen here. This is what we are seeing. Also, this points to a person who works very hard or a lot of energy. Sometimes this points also to a person who does a lot of sports. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Also, sometimes on the physical front, on sexuality, it points to a lot of sexual energy. This points also to that. So it's possible also that if you are involved with certain partners, but I have no time for going into that now, it points to here that we have a lot of energy for that kind, or we put a lot of energy in that. So overall, work, energy, whatever, we have a lot of strength here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also after this argument, we ask to a certain person for criticism. We ask to a person, what is his point of view? Maybe somebody who's close to us, and what is their point of view? But this will be you asking for it. This is then something else here with this combination. Anyway, here we see also that we, after this conflict, we have again trust, and the things are solved here. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe the whole thing is a little bit blown out of proportion, and you thought in the beginning, oh la la, this is a difficult situation, but maybe it's not so difficult as you first thought it would be. So Scorpio, for the air group, this is all for the short card reading. If you want the whole card reading for the Aerosol or the air group, you just check on my channel, and you can find the whole card reading here in the same combination. And there I explain everything, partnership, anything in detail that you want to know. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time. If you like this card reading, please subscribe to my channel. And also, if you are interested, for instance, in financial card readings, we do also short financial philosophical card readings, and you can check those also out on my channel. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other videos. Thank you, and bye-bye for now. Hello Scorpio, and welcome to the Stone Group for your triplet card reading. You see the 9 cards here. This is your monthly 9 card portrait. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a line out of that, and I'm going to explain that line. If you want to see the whole portrait, you just check on my site for the Stone Group for Scorpio, and you can find the whole portrait there. We will now do one line, but of course I need to introduce the card reading, and we will start with the snake here. The snake is a card of concentration. Here we need to focus on certain things in our life. Also, we need to be, if we encounter certain things here, it's best to be diplomatic, calm, smart. Also, it's here, if we see things coming, we need to make a plan. We cannot move here without a plan. We need to wait quietly till it's our time to move. This is not very unclear for Scorpio, because mostly Scorpio, he waits it out anyway. He's like a calm sign, he's a calculated sign. And here, this is like a chess. We need to play a chess game here, be diplomatic, tactful here, if we want to achieve certain goals here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we can wait till it's the right time for moving out and for striking if necessary. The middle card is actually a very positive card. It's the fish. The fish is the card of abundance a lot. Here, this is what we are seeing here with this combination. And here it points that we have a very strong concentration, possibly on growth, maybe financial growth, and also there's a lucky stroke here connected to our log here. There's a lot of business opportunities here that are coming to us, but we will need to focus, and we need to move at the right moment. We cannot move before it's time. We need to make a plan here. This is very important, but if you do, there's a lot of abundance here. This is what we are seeing here. We need to be active here, especially on the financial front here, on the goals that we have set for us here. We need to move forward, but in a quiet, deliberate, and calculated way. This is what we are seeing here. If you are not in the money field, and there's another part in your life that is important, for instance, on your job, it means that you need to focus specifically on that point. You need to focus on it, and it will go into abundance. You will get a lot of it more, because the fish is about abundance more. But now we will focus on the line that I've chosen here. We go here for the crossroads and the fish. The crossroads and the fish here. Before we start, I also want to mention, I want to touch this slightly. If we are in a relationship with the snake is not a good card for in relationship. It means that out of the relationship, one of both partners has a relationship out of the relationship. Like if we are thinking that we are closely connected to our partner and we have a monogam relationship, this card tells it's not so. And we have the dog next to it. I want to mention, be careful with friends around you. Here we go to the crossroads and the fish. The crossroads and the fish here, this points to a new direction in our field of work where we're going in. There's a possibility here for a new job. If not a new job, we could be very creative, or we get a new very creative job. This is possible also. We get more abundance, we improve our lifestyle, or we can adjust our lifestyle. Anyway, here we can be very creative here with money. Our mind knows how money works. We have very deep insight, psychological insight, and we can really traffic and get money on the road, because you have the crossroads here. For instance, if you are in banking or working with money here, we see this is very good. You know how to traffic, maneuver money. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, there's a very prosperous path here for you ahead. This is what we are seeing here. But if you are on the creative field, if you are not in money, if you are in creative professions, you will take a change of of direction. For instance, if you are a painter, painters have periods. They have the red period, the green period, the black period, and here you go in a next phase. And this will be a very creative period for you that brings a lot of financial assets. It brings more money here. You will get a lot of opportunities. People actually bring you, this is the people and this is the opportunities. People bring you a lot of opportunities. You have a lot of chances here for doing something creative with your mind. There will be a lot of offer to you here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible if you are in the creative sector that you get a very lucrative financial business proposition. Maybe multiple things here are proposed to you. There's a lot of business options here, but the best thing with the snake is that we make the safe decision. Take care of in a safe way. We need to be careful here to make safe decisions. It's important here that we do so. Anyway, we make profits here from certain jobs that we are doing here. Possibly also people respect us, they have honor for us, and also we get invitations, a lot of invitations here. People invite us for creativity. We are invited here, we are invited there, mostly related to your creativity here. It's possible also in another way that you have a job, a creative job, and you need to do a lot of things at the same time. This is like multitasking. You are there, you're here, and you're everywhere. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. Anyway, we could choose also, as I said, for a totally different path in our life. Then we have the fish and the moon. This is a very lucrative combination, these cards here. This is very positive for finances, as I said here with this combination, but we need to focus on it. You get more comfort, you get more luxury in life. What is in your mind, you can actually buy here. But we need to be careful also for harsh times. We never know what is coming here. So be careful. If you have a lot of money suddenly, just see that you save some for a rainy day, because we never know what is coming. Sometimes here maybe it turns in your positive, but we never know what life brings. So we need to be careful here with this combination. But anyway, it also points that we are in a very creative company. We are about to do something totally new here. This is possible here with this combination. Also with this combination, I want to mention here, there's a lot of people attracted to you, maybe because of the money, but also the fish, they give attraction. The fish are very fertile and they attract. Here also with the moon, this is hormones. So here we see that there's a lot of physical attraction from people around you, and physical attraction and hormones, you know, to what that leads. That in general, especially with the snake, it's a symbol. You already understand this leads to sexuality, or it can lead to sexuality if you want to engage in that. So this is possible here with this combination. Anyway, there's a lot of emotions here also. It's possible also sometimes that you go out for having fun here. This is what we are seeing here also. But anyway, there are deep emotions here also. There's intuition here. We gain depth as a person here. Sometimes the moon can give fears, but in this combination, I would say the fears are ungrounded. If we make the moves in the right combination and we think, there is no need to be feared. But it's possible that you are scared because suddenly you have so much. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible also if you, for instance, if you have a work and you work with money or whatever work, that you work a lot in the evening or in the night, because this is an evening card. So it's possible if you work with money that you work online and that you work with a time difference. Maybe you're on the stock market. I'm just saying something. Sometimes there are time differences, or a lot of artists are very creative at night, or they want to finish their work totally till they are exhausted here, because the snake can focus a lot here, and you actually work till the job is done here. This is what we are seeing here, but there is possibility here for doing night works. Then we have the crossroads and the moon. We're gonna mirror the cards towards each other here. Here we see that we get a serious proposition here. This proposition really bring changes in our life here. You can literally change as a person, but also financially. It's like a metamorphosis here that is possible here with this combination. But I think here with this, regarding to the work, you will not make the choice based on money. You will make the choice based on what you like to do, on your creativity, and especially you will attach to your emotion here. Also with the moon, we get recognition for our work. Our work is really appreciated, and people say, this is good stuff here that you put together. This is what we see here. Anyway, we are choosing on an intuitive basis here. Sometimes here, these things are like magic here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, a lot of things unfold here. There's a manifold here that of needs here that are replied to here. Also, this is what we are seeing here. Anyway, it's possible but you should advance here. If you are confronted with difficult business proposal, you should take your time here for making the deliberation. So Scorpio, for the stone group, this is all for this short triplet. If you want the whole card reading, just check the stone group for the sign of Scorpio, and there you see the whole reading. If you want readings specific, financial card readings, I do also financial card readings. They are more philosophical for your sign. You can also find them on my channel. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the fire group for your triplet for the fire group. As you see here, the 9-card portrait is here. This is your 9-card portrait that I do each month for you, and I'm going to extract a piece out of that. So if you want to see the whole reading, you just check Scorpio for the fire group, and there you find the same portrait, but I do everything in very extensive way. But now we will focus just on these 3 cards. But of course, I need to introduce the reading. This is the card on your person for now. Here we see that there we have the letter. So we initiate important communication because the letter is important. So we communication that we initiate is important here for us for probably for advancing in our life. This is what we are seeing here. We want success. We want to move ahead. We want to improve our life in general. The anchor wants us to improve. This is the central card. And here we see that we are we possibly get a lot of advancement in our life. Anyway, this is important news that is on its way to you because this is the rider here. And it will come to you because the sit is suddenly the news is there. Maybe you didn't expect it, or it would you didn't expect it would be there so soon. Anyway, it's important news here that is there. Maybe you've been waiting long, it didn't show up, and now suddenly it's there. Then as the central card here, we have the anchor. Here we see that possibly with the rider here, we need to be flexible. Maybe we need to make some adjustments, but here it's said also that we need to go for it. We need to put energy in it here. We need to go for it, especially with the rider here. If we are expecting certain contracts, a certain work here in our life, we need to go for it here. This is what we are seeing here. We need to try to obtain our goals here. Here, if you are in about a job change, mostly the anchor is not too much about job change. The anchor don't like to change too much, but it's possible that there's a news from something else, but it's important, and maybe it's the first step for something else. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe this is for later. This is what we are seeing here. But anyway, we need to focus here on things and make sure that everything is stable. If we are about to do a job change, we need to see that we are secure here with this combination. If we are in the position that everything is in the right place, then we can make the decision. Then we can make the literally a turn or a sharp turn and cut some things off in our life. Anyway, we come now to the reading itself here. I've chosen the middle line here. You see the man and the woman here because I have a short reading, so this applies on a man and a woman here. Anyway, we have the house here and the anchor. The house and the anchor here, this points to the place where you work or where you live. And here we see the confirmation, what we said before. Here, the anchor wants you to stay in your workplace, in the place where you are live. And here we are urged to build solid foundation so we can grow more. This is what we are seeing here. We need to slowly build for something else. We need to, the house is solid. And it's it needs foundations to grow, and the anchor wants to stay. So these are actually the 2 solid cards of the deck. It cannot be any solid more than this. So here we need to see that the foundations are very strong for our next move. This is what we are seeing here. It's not the time here now for experiment, but you need to move slowly, surely, and with the right documents, with the right paperwork, anything that you need here, see that everything is correct. But foundations is the key here for solving or for advancing here. The house always wins if you make the foundation solid. This is what we see here with this combination. Anyway, if we do this and we build it solid, we move on. We move forwards. This is what we are seeing here. This is very prosperous for business, for improving of business. This sometimes points to that we work at home. This is possible here. We as a person, we work at home. We stay, we are stagnant in the home. We do homework. Maybe we work on a laptop, maybe whatever we do, we work here. It's pointed that maybe we have the possibility here to have a contract at home. This is possible, or we work at home. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, the house, our home environment, our work is very important for us, and it's important also that it's safe and it's secure. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. The house sometimes can be a little bit strict. Maybe you have certain rules and regulations in your house that you apply, or you are confronted with rules and regulations because the house sometimes has rules. If this is the workplace, it's possible that there are very strict rules at your work, but it doesn't matter. You don't actually have a problem with the rules and regulations. As long for you as it's stable, it's okay. You stick to the rules. If this is your own home here, you have your rules in your house. Also, this points to like my home is my castle. Here, this is what we are seeing here with this combination. If you are in a house, we are urged here to stay in the house, and we take up residence. Here we see that we take up residence here with this combination. Anyway, it's possible also, if we see this in a family context, that there are certain family traditions here maybe that are too restrictive for you. Some people will find this too restrictive. Other people will find this that it's part of it. So it depends on your person here, how flexible or how your mind is working. This is what we are seeing here. But I think it's not a very big problem here with the cards that I'm seeing here. I think you can adjust here to the home situation. Sometimes also this point that the situation is so safe in our home environment, we don't have worries. We don't have worries. Then we have the anchor and the person card here. Here this points to you yourself as a person. It points that you are a person, man or woman, that you can depend on. You can depend on this person. This person is solid as an anchor. When you drop your anchor, you stay. This is what we are seeing here. These are people that are not easily moved. You can maybe also, this points to sometimes a stubborn person. Sometimes if Scorpio has made up their mind, they don't change their mind. This is like that. I think here this group, when they make up their mind, it's like that. And it's my way or the highway. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes also it points that we go to the beach. Maybe we take a short trip to the beach here, and this could point to a vacation home, and then we go on a short trip, maybe with a partner here, for taking some time off, for breathing, for watching the stars. This is what we are seeing here, but this points to people who are on the beach here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, this is a very solid person, a very solid mind here. Also, this person, probably you have very set daily routines. You do everything at the same time, at the same day. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. For some people, this is boring. For some people, this is practical. It depends on your point of view, but there's a lot of practicality on that side also. Anyway, it points also that we cling to a certain, if we have a partner, for instance, it means that we cling to our partner. We are very close to our partner here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. If you want more about the relationship, you need to check for the relationship or the love card readings. We do these also. Anyway, here we see that this is a person that we share our daily life with. It could be a partner. We are loyal towards the partner. This is what we are seeing here with possibly also we have the stars there. We are very happy in the relationship here also. Then we have, we're gonna mirror the cards. We're gonna mirror the house and the person card towards each other. Here this points that these people are not only a couple, they're also friends. Or this can point to a family friend that visits you a lot. You have a lot of contact with a friend, and this friend visits you a lot. This is somebody you know already with the anchor for a long time. This could be a man or a woman here that is visiting you. This is what we are seeing. It could be a family member, but you already very established with this person. You know how his mind works. There's a regular visit here from people here that we are seeing here. It's possible sometimes with this combination if we take certain steps of advancement in our life and we are already in a relationship but not yet married, we take the next step. Sometimes this points to a person who moves in to us, who gets his stability with us. This could be a man or a woman, but it applies here on both. This is like a person who moves in our home. This is what we are seeing here. The ring is here also, but you need to see then the relationship card readings for that. Anyway, there are certain rules and regulations here that we apply here. Everybody has his role in the house, and everybody knows what he has to do. This is what we are seeing here. These people are real. If you visit them in their home, there is no faking here. These are real. You see them, and that's how they are. There are no difficult personas or hidden tricks. These people are straight up. This is what we see here. Also, this person here, the person then here from this house, the guest, these are very good hosts, and also these are very people who are very they have a very hospitable attitude. They are very helping. If you come into their house, you feel comfortable. They make you comfortable if you are invited in their house. There is no fakeness here with this combination. Anyway, Scorpio, for the fire group, this is all. If you found this card reading interesting, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to see the whole reading, just check the fire group for Scorpio, and there you get the whole thing. If you want specific financial card readings, you can find them on my channel. If you want specific love card readings, you can find them also on my channel. Anyway, thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other card readings. Thank you, and bye-bye for now.